Perfect. Welcome to this new party meeting. Today we play and realize this Partimento by Nicola Fago number 9. This is a Partimento where we have double counterpoint, and we have to figure out how this double counterpoint is written with numbers. So first of all, let's play. We are here with Charles. Hello, Charles, from Chicago,
Hello, Richard.
and
Yes.
and Luke from Colorado. So we have this bass line, so let's play the bass line. What I'm doing? Exact. Perfect. Now, as you can see, Luke, this F sharp, natural F you talked before about, is the same we have here. So it's implied it was an F. As you can see, the cadence is the same structure. It was in D minor, fa la sol la re, and here fa la sol la re. So the notes are the same. The pattern is the same. Now, double counterpoint, Charles. What is double counterpoint? Explain us.
The way that I understand it is with things that you have, like, it could be Partimento or it could be any kind of, like,
I mean,
double polyphonic work.
in general.
Double counterpoint is when you have two melodies that work in either inversion. So if you have melody A and melody B, either you can have A in the bass or B in the bass, and A in the soprano or B in the soprano. Either way it will work. Generally uses a lot of thirds and sixes.
Exactly. It's also called invertible counterpoint for the reason you can play the voice A, for example, A and B, and in the same way B and A, and they work as well. Exactly. Now let's realize this Partimento. So Luke, let's start with you. We have the bass line this way. And let's talk about solfeggio. How is the first note in solfeggio? What's the name?
Right?
Re. Good. And what's the name of the second note?
Mi.
Good. And what's the name of the third note?
Fa.
Good. Fa. Re, mi, fa. And then.
About that. Can you guys hear me now?
Perfect. Now we
Yes.
can hear you.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Lucas explained it really well. But go ahead. Sorry.
Exactly. So, let's Charles, you are here. Let's talk with you too. So we have re, mi, fa. Then this is the leading tone, so we can think this has mi, re, or just like re, fa, mi, la, sol, la, because of the leading tone of the mi, we can say the diatonic name thinking the semitone. So mi, fa with the diatonic name sol, la. And mi, fa is useful because thinking mi, I know I have to put a 6 chord. Now, Now, what's the point here? Now we have to figure out how the double counterpoint works. So we have a 6. The same 6, the same note that is here, because the 6 is A. So,
Right. So it would just be a.
yeah,
I was going to say it would just be an exact transposition, or I guess a transposition an octave up.
exactly. And for the same reason, because we have a 6 here, what do we write? G
Right.
sharp, exactly, followed by A, La, and of course here a third, for the same reason. So exactly, so triplets, re, mi, fa, mi, ta, ta, ta. Yes, it's not necessary to write them all the notes. Triplets. So imitation inversion. And then we have our structure with the pattern called, what's the name of this pattern, Charles?
The down 3 up 2.
Exactly. So
Or what is it called?
yes, 3 down, 2 up, exactly.
Yeah.
La, fa, sol, mi. Exactly. And then la, fa, sol, la, fa, sol, la. Let's read with the solmization solfeggio. La, fa, sol, mi, fa, sol, la, mi, fa, sol, sol, la, mi, fa, sol, mi, fa, sol, do. And we arrive to C major. So we stay in the hexagon at this point. How many musical notes are there? 6. Ut, re, mi, fa, sol, la. C is a later invention. Up until the end of the 18th century, music was read this way. Bach, Haydn, Handel, Mozart, Vivaldi, Corelli, all of them read music this way. And what about you? The system is called solmization. Have you ever heard about it? Go to this page and learn more about how solmization works. So, because we have the imitation here and the double counterpoint, we have the 6. We arrive here to the 3 this way. So we continue with the structure. 3, 6, 3, and 6. 3, 6, 3, and 6 this way. Playing the figuration here. Fig, fig. Okay. Three, 6, 6, 3, and then probably let's see if here we can play something like double counterpoint, because no, it doesn't work so good because we have two times the same notes, so we can.
Well, hold on a second. Couldn't you just do a E or E in the beginning and then down to B and then up to C?
Exactly, it's this part we have to transpose.
Right.
So 3 and 6, exactly, and then here we play this.
Right.
Do, re, exactly. And now, just follow the numbers. So this goes to this 3, 6, 3 because nothing is written, 6, 6, 3, Okay, now we have 3 voices. So enumeration with 3 that seems to be in with 3 voices. So we can play the cadence like a 3 voice, or we can just continue keeping a 2 voice texture. So let's arrive up to this point with harmonization. So with the realization, let's start from the beginning. Wait a moment. Exactly. Here. This is what I will play. I don't know why he brought 3 and 6. Probably because here is a 6/3 chord implied. Probably. Because or in this passage we can pass to 3 voices. Because of the cadence. Or we can just continue with 2 voices. So 3, 3, 3, 4, 5, 3, 8. Playing an arpeggio in order to conclude our phrase. So the first part of this partimento is and then again. Oh, and then after this arpeggio, we can go straight to our new downbeat. That is again as at the beginning. So 3. Here is different because we have 3 and 3. So we don't have anymore 3 and 6, but 3 and 3, probably playing in imitation. So I write fig, that is not figa fatturato, but imitation. So figuration. So yes, if you don't know, in Milan there is the rule of the double F. Figa fatturato, but this is not something belonging to Partimento. So 3, 3, and again 3 and 3, with figuration in this point. And then 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. In this case, because we have a long succession of 3, an interesting thing we can do is, instead of going in parallel motion, going in counter motion. So the upper fifth, the upper third.
Ah, interesting.
Yes.
Also, I also find it odd. I mean, wouldn't an alternative to that also just be alternating intervals of 3s and 6s? Break up the monotony. I mean, I know it's not indicated, but I feel that it's kind of.
Yeah. What do
I don't know.
Yeah, you can alternate 3 and 6 in this pattern. Exactly. Yes, it works as well. So
I think I like your solution more, to be honest.
And you can also do all 6s.
yeah, exactly. Also 6, 6, 6, 6. But we can do these things too. Yeah, we can choose the version we prefer. Actually, I think both works well. Both work well. So let's keep the 3 because he write 3, but we can as well do 3/6 as well. So then we have the beginning in E minor, so the same.
Right.
And then 3, 3, 3, 3, 6, 6, 6, 5, and here. Here we have the same thing. Or, so we have two possibilities. Or Fago wants a 3-voice cadence. Or, I don't know, he's implying, he wrote this in order to say, here we have a 3/6 chord implied, and here a 4/6 chord implied. So, if we can realize them in both versions, it's better if we can do it in only one version. So let's now start from this point. We arrived here with G, so 3. Then we can leap down 3, then 3, 3, and 6. This is the structure. So probably because of the figuration he wants this. Or in order to arrive from this point to the 6, because if we play 3 notes, we have 3, 4, and 5, and then we get parallel fifth. What we can do is moving here to the this way. To the 5th, using the melodic scale, in order to arrive to our 6. For example, so 6, 8, 6, 6, 8, 6, 6, 6, 6, for example, escape tone, typical figuration, or we can choose any figuration we want. I like this one with the escape tone. So okay, now let's play the minor E minor part. Here probably something like this. Now 6, 6. We have to arrive another time to a 6. So if we play parallel thirds, yes, we can play the inversion. So 1, 2, 3 in D minor and C through 1 in the melody. For example, are many possibilities. The counter emotion scale doesn't work so good, so well, in my opinion, because there are too many dissonances. So, or exactly going to the upper 6. So, for example, and then we have D, G, so Re, Sol, G, A, B, G, A, F, G, and because of this 7th, we have to keep the F. Before resolving to a third, and then 3, 3, 3, 3, 3 means, of course, parallel third. So here we don't have any indication, but we can continue. And this way we arrive exactly to our 6. If we continue in this point the pattern. So 8, 6, 3, 3. Yes, we have the cadence now in A minor, so we can do. Yeah, it can work because it's like an escape tone. So 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Let's try this. No, we are too far to play. There is no space to play cadwalk cadence. I have to play something like this, breaking the stepwise motion with only a lick, but it works. Oh, sorry. I mean, but it's this way, but I play F3, so exactly. Let's keep the 6, 6, 6, 6 this way. Here the same. Disfiguration 8, then disfiguration 6. So now we have something really interesting at this point, because we have 6, then 3, 3, then we have 3, 4, 6. And we have to figure out how to play this passage. So here we have to go to a 6, then we leap, staying in the chord. So A minor. So 3, A, 6, 8, 3, 3. We can leap to the octave, then 3, and octave, playing a cadence going down. Or with stepwise motion, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do, re. This way. So the last two lines are yes, 3. Let's remember the 3. So for example. And now let's play this Partimento from the beginning. So what was this point? Okay, all limitation. Okay. Yes. This terrible loss in the bass. This is not tuned. Okay. And this is a possible realization of this Partimento by Nicola Fago. Do you have some suggestions, something to say? You want to say?
I have something. I think one thing that when I've played this, I've never written anything down.
Yes. Can you speak really close to the microphone?
Yeah, sure. Is this better?
Oh, better. Much better.
Okay. As I was saying, yeah, I haven't written anything down for it, but I think some like a nice effect because the main motif is pretty simple. You can also like invert it at some points. Just like maybe when you go to E minor, instead of like da da da, you can play da 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 da. And it's really easy to do that in this Partimento.
Yeah, exactly. Because when you stay in a third, you can play going up or going down. Exactly. You can invert the melodic figuration. That's a good point. Charles, what do you want to say?
I think you did a great job. I really enjoyed it.
Nice, perfect. So
Yeah.
we have to choose another.
I love the invertible counterpoint also too. I think it really demonstrates the flexibility of the what Fenaroli is the name of the sonata.
Yes, can you repeat what you said about Fenaroli?
Well, this is called the Fenaroli, isn't it? The underlying schemata of this.
Oh yes, exactly. I was thinking about Fenaroli's Partimento we was writing before. Exactly, this structure. So 7, 1, 2, 3 is the Fenaroli pattern. Exactly. So here
Right.
The invertible counterpoint is set on a Fenaroli pattern. In fact, we can have, for example, a pedal fifth in the upper voice, typical of the Fenaroli. So. Exactly, this is a Fenaroli pattern.
Right.
Exactly. I was thinking about Fenaroli, the composer. Yeah.
Right. I also think, I mean, in another way too. I mean, it shows how flexible the do re mi is as well.
Yeah, of course.
You know, obviously, that's a part of it.
Of course, Fago used not to think about you didn't used to think about finale in these passages, but the structure was a common language in this period. So we can say this was the basic grammar of Baroque harmony, and then counterpoint and all the compositions like then suites, dances, allemands, and all the things.
Sure.
Exactly. Perfect. And so let's see in next party meeting with other partimenti. How many musical notes are there? 6. Ut, re, mi, fa, sol, la. C is a later invention. Up until the end of the 18th century, music was read this way. Bach, Haydn, Handel, Mozart, Vivaldi, Corelli, all of them read music this way. And what about you? The system is called solmization. Have you ever heard about it? Go to this page and learn more about how solmization works.